Yeah, I thought you were gonna pick my nose for a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial, so if you guys want to see that, then keep watching.
You can see me on the camera.
I'm going to open up my eyebrow product and do my brows. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Sexy Booster liquid eyeliner for my eyebrows. So I'm going to start by just flicking the eyebrow. You know, I'm trying to find my eyebrow. I'm sorry, I'm having a rough day right now. I'm just going to, you know, do some light strokes and try to do the best eyebrow that I can possibly do today. Because, you know, it's been a rough day, and when people, you know, we have rough days, we just try to do the best we can, you know. And, yeah. I'm just flicking the eyebrow. You girl, if your eyebrows are on fleek, you're on fleek, you know. There's a saying that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Trying to find my eyebrow there. There it is. Definitely not twins. Especially not today. Ta-da! Magic. Hold on, let me get my hair in my face.
What? You stuck your hand out.
I know. I'm gonna cut that out. Okay, so next it's time for concealing my eyelids to prep them for eyeshadow. I'm gonna find the concealer. Oh, finally found it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape in the color medium to prime these beautiful eyelids that I have here, and I'm just going to, you know, open it up. I'm just going to open it up and apply some to my eyelid directly.
Your eyelid? Oh crap, I'm gonna buy.
Alright, so there goes my eyelid, and to the other one. And yep, that's got it a little bit in my eyebrow, but that's okay. I'm going to close the concealer now. And using my fingers, I'm going to blend that in. Blend it, yeah. Blend, blend, blend so that the eyeshadow sits nicely. Now the other eyelid. There it goes, just blending away. I need powder, so I'm going to grab my setting powder. I'm using the Dermablend setting powder for this. I'm just going to open it up and try not to drop it because it would get really messy, so I'm just trying not to drop it. I'm going to get a fluffy brush to set my eyelids down. I'm using this fluffy brush right here, and I'm just going to dip it into the powder and set my eyelids. And there, yep, those are my eyelids. And I'm just setting my eyelids in place so that the eyeshadows have a good base. Alright, so now moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to grab my favorite palette, the Modern Renaissance. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty, and I'm going to open it up to show you guys the colors inside. It's very, very pretty palette. There's a lot of pinks and a lot of neutrals, and I don't know what eyeshadow look I'm going to do today, but it's going to be good. So I'm just going to grab a brush, a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to use this brush right here, this brush, and I'm going to dip it into the eyeshadow. I'm dipping it into a lot of colors because I want to make a concoction, and I'm just going to place that on my eyelid in my crease to create some depth. The definition is like what we're trying to get here, and we are just dipping in, doing it the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to dip into another color, another area in the palette, and I'm just going to go underneath my eyes to add some definition there as well. Yep, right there. You know, you don't want the top to be top heavy, you want color everywhere, so You just want to get the eyeshadow underneath the lash line to define that as well. Okay, so I'm done with eyeshadow. This is the makeup look I created today. Very pretty. I'm going to put that palette down. Okay, next is eyeliner. Which earlier I used to make these fleeky eyebrows, but I'm going to bring that back so I can do the eyeliner now. We're going to have really nice eyebrows, and we need to have that wing on fleek as well. So that eye is done, and we're going to go to the next eye. And just applying the eyeliner just like that. And now we're going to close that. Foundation time. I'm going to grab my foundation. Just kidding. Primer. Primer is first. Yes. I'm going to use it. Here, I'm going to flip it around real quick so I can read it. This is the Professional Matte Rescue, so I'm just going to open up the bottle. This is a really good primer. It's like a jelly consistency, and I actually really like it. And I'm just going to avoid my eyes, apply it on all over my face except my eyes, underneath the eyes and whatever. I'm going to squeeze some on my hand, just a little bit. Yep, right where the eyeliner is at. I'm just going to rub that into my skin, on my cheeks, and on my other, yep. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W6. Yep. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to pour some on the back of my hand. Try not to pour a lot, but mistakes happen and that's okay. And now I'm just going to place it onto my face and blend it out with a beauty blender. So I'm just putting some on my cheeks, on my chin, on my forehead. There it is. Got a little bit in my hair, but that's okay. And I'm going to dab, dab, dab the foundation away until it's dab. Yes, dab, dab. And until it's blended out completely and there's no more foundation. Oh yeah, it's okay if you go over the eyeshadow that you worked so hard on. It's okay if you cover that up. Who cares about eyeshadow anyways? And even if you cover up your eyebrows, that's fine. Oh, if you get in the hair, that's even better. We're going to grab the concealer again that we used to prime our eyelids. We're going to open that bad boy up and place some on underneath my eyelids to conceal. Right there and on the other side. That was a real good job. Like that. And I'm going to go on to the other side and blend it out. Perfect. Alright. And now it's time to set the whole face. So I'm going to grab the powder that I used to set my eyelids. And I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush with it. The same fluffy brush that I used to apply my eyeshadow, I'm going to use that to set my whole face as well. And just all over the face. Just set the whole face. You don't want this makeup to move all night. You want to stay all day. It's okay if you inhale it. Okay, we're just gonna set the powder down. And now we're going to go on to bronzer. Bronzer is the next step. We're going to grab the bronzer palette that I have. This is what we're using, a flat top brush, and we're just going to dig into some contour shades. And we're using the Cocoa. Oh, we're going to jump right into the highlight shade and place that right in the contours of my face to give me some definition with the highlight shade. Alright, so next up is blush. We're going to grab the Flower Beauty blush. I'm going to grab a fluffier brush, the same one I used to contour, and I'm going to dip it into the blush and apply it straight to my cheeks. Just right there. It'll make you look young and beautiful and look like you have really pinched pink, what are they called? Cheeks. Now we are off to highlight. Can't forget the highlight. And I'm using the Master Chrome highlighter, and I'm going to open it. And I'm going to grab a smaller brush. I just dip right in there, get the brush coated for a nice highlight. And I'm going to press that, swipe that right on my cheekbones to give me that highlighted effect. We need lashes, don't we? If you have to press really hard onto your eyelid for it to stick, that's completely fine too. If by the end of this you can't open your eye, that's okay too. I'm just gonna stick that right on and praying that it sticks. Ow, that kind of hurt. But anyways, I'm going to grab the last step of this makeup and get a lipstick. I think it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Stay Matte liquid lipstick, and put it all over my lips. And if you want to like put it under your lips, that's okay too. You know, it'll look fancy anyways. If you want to put it in your mouth as well, you know, it tastes good. So my lips are done, and I think that was the last step to this makeup tutorial. So that brings us to the end. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching this video. Leave comments down below. I love replying to you guys. That highlight though, my face is really highlighted. You actually got the highlight on the right places. Look. I think that's the only thing you did correctly.
What?
That lipstick. It looks like I just devoured chocolate. I don't see much of the eyeshadow that you did, except maybe on my nose there. But that's about it. And those eyebrows.
Cool.
Those eyebrows are really nice, babe. You did a really good job.